subject. I might need stopping, actually. So, because I'll talk about this till tomorrow if you're not careful. Anyway, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate Sister D, Mayongwagwa, Sister Elma, and Sister Petra, and all of you about the launch of the Cancer Support Networks. I would like to thank God for this wonderful time. I really appreciate you being here and sharing this moment with us. But my presentation is a bit longish, so I would want to crack on. So the first one, we've been talking about Cancer Support Networks. We've been talking about cancer. I would like to take you through the journey we've gone so far with Cancer Support Networks. What work have we done so far? So that's what I'm going to talk about. I hope it will be interesting, but figures are not always interesting. Some of us are not mathematicians, but we need to know those things. So this is what I'm going to talk about. We're going to have a bit of statistics. We're going to have to talk about our challenges. We've got challenges, whether in the UK, whether it's in Zimbabwe, whether it's in America, we've got a challenge, and our challenge is cancer. We need to deal with it. We can't ignore it. So, and what motivates us to fight cancer? Lots of things. We go through those together. And what have we done so far? There's lots of work which has been done. I think each one of us has done something about cancer. So we need to go through that. And I'm going to share with you a very, very emotional story. Some of you have seen this story going around Facebook in the social media. And today I've decided to update you on what's happening with this story. I think when you get to it, you all say, oh, we've seen it. But I want to update you on that story as well. And how are we going to make a difference? We're going to make a difference in so many ways. And today we're going to put our heads together and talk about that as well. And we have goals at the end of the day and what we're going to talk about. So my first slide is about statistics in Zimbabwe. I told you maths is not an interesting subject, but we have to know what's happening. So these are most of the cancers that are affecting us in Zimbabwe. That's the major cancers. And my source is the World Health Organization. I was really pleased to know that even the situation at home is quite bad. Zimbabwe is still submitting statistics to the World Health Organization. I didn't need to go to Zimbabwe. All what I did is I went to World Health Organization website, and guess what I got? I got these figures. So I'm very proud of it. Yes, and we're going to talk about our situation in Zimbabwe, and we compare with other countries. So in Zimbabwe, we are a very small population, and I've got the United Kingdom and the United States of America. And what I want to talk about only here is our new cases per 10,000. So in Zimbabwe, we have got 10.3 per 10,000. And I'll talk of America. America has got 65.3 cases per 10,000. These figures look interesting. In Zimbabwe, we only have 10 cases. In America, they've got 65 cases, they've got 67 cases in UK. And we need to think, what's making Zimbabwe have just 2 cases? And I've been thinking about it, and I still don't have an answer. But I think in Zimbabwe, there's something we do that other countries don't do. In Zimbabwe, probably our diet is still very good. Most people eat vegetables every day. So our cases are still lower. But then our cases are lower. But what's interesting, look at our competition of deaths. America has got 18, we've got 17. That's quite a high number in Zimbabwe. And why do we have a high number? 17 people dying in every 10,000 of cancer. And we're just a small population. Why is that happening? So there's something we're not doing right. That's why we've got so many people dying. Right, cancer is a very interesting subject. As you've seen from the statistics, it's going to affect someone with lots of money, someone who is very poor, someone who is 85 years, someone who is 20 years old. So cancer doesn't choose. It doesn't choose whether you've got lots of money. You could have your money and still present with a metastatic disease. You can be poor and still present with a really advanced stage. So cancer doesn't choose. And even in developed countries, we can see in the UK, they still have lots of deaths. And cancer, even in poor people, is even worse. So it's a global epidemic. We talk about